G'day OWFsquad squad, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. I'm currently at Hong Kong Airport Terminal 1 departure area, and today I'm going to fly Virgin Atlantic from here to London Heathrow. There are many reasons to be excited for this flight. Number one, I'm flying again. Number two, Virgin Atlantic's actually the first ever airline that I've ever flown with. It was also from Hong Kong to London back in 2001, so I was only 1 year old. Now, without further ado, let's go check in and go inside into the airport terminal. Hong Kong Airport is getting a bit festive as the Year of Rat is slowly approaching. However, you probably see more people with masks than those lanterns hanging around. Our flight to London is the last flight leaving Hong Kong today. However, there are more flights leaving after midnight. Cough cough. Here's the Virgin Atlantic check-in at Hong Kong. The queue was short because I arrived pretty early. After that, I went straight to security and immigration. The food court after immigration that underwent a renovation has finally reopened. There are 4 of those self-order machines so you can avoid long queues, just like how it works in McDonald's. With my Virgin Australia Gold card, I have access to the Plaza Premium First lounge here at Hong Kong. There are currently only 2 Plaza Premium First lounges in the world. One is in Hong Kong, another one is in Kuala Lumpur. Without a valid boarding pass, a frequent flyer card or a credit card, entry is $888 for 3 hours. At the reception, the staff will ask you if you want to have a shower and have a massage. I said yes for the shower and no for the massage because personally I find massage very ticklish. Once you come inside, you'll see a big bar. There's a great selection of cakes to choose from and they all look pretty good. You can order some coffee here and of course, ta-da, alcohol. Do be aware that not all drinks here are free, so if you don't want to pay, order the ones without a price tag. I was told by the lovely bartender that the first 4 pages are free. Other than alcohol, there's soft drink, juice, coffee and tea. So here's what I ordered: a Bombay Sapphire Gin, a cheesecake and 2 biscuits. So other than the bar, the lounge itself is divided into many different sections with many good different seating options. The only thing that I dislike, which is not really Plaza Premium's fault, is that there's not enough natural lights because of where it's located in the terminal. I'm now inside the restaurant of the Plaza Premium First. I don't have much time left in the lounge, so I quickly ordered something and I forgot to show you the menu. But here's some Thai beef curry rice. Very delicious. Even the rice was good, it was moist. You pretty much have to order everything from the menu except for some fruits and salad. Hello from Hong Kong Airport Plaza Premium First Lounge. I'm in the shower room and here's a quick shower room tour. So the size is pretty good. You've got the basin here, a hand towel and a paper cup, a box here full of amenities, hairdryer, power socket, toilet seat, and here if we walk inside it's the shower space. Shower products are from Airline, I think that's how you pronounce it, and it's from the UK. Unfortunately, it's time to leave the lounge, but fortunately, it's time to board our Dreamliner to London Heathrow. Our aircraft today is a 4-year-old Virgin Atlantic Boeing 787-9, and the registration is G-VWHO. This aircraft is fitted with business class at the front, a bar in the middle, and then premium economy and economy. Thank you. Once you enter, you realise how dark the cabin is, although mood lighting is on. Welcome to the rear economy class cabin of Virgin Atlantic Dreamliner. Economy class configuration is 333. My seat today is 62k. Every seat is about 17.5 inches wide and your seat pitch or legroom is about 31 inches. Ready for you on this long haul flight is a soft pillow, blanket and a headphone. I will now quickly show you the seat features. In front of you you've got a touchscreen TV, under that you've got a USB port, a coat hook. Further down you've got a tray table, you can move it back and forth and you can fold it in half. You got one seat pocket for everything. Your legroom is 31 inches but it feels like 33 here. I think that's because our seats are rather slim and thin. Under your seat you'll find a universal power socket and you'll have to share that with your neighbour. Although the knee space is really good, your foot space is rather limited if you're on the window side thanks to a entertainment box. The headphone you get has a paper wrapping rather than a plastic wrapping, which is nice. The pillow is soft, which is nice. The blanket is very Virgin Atlantically red.
If you're not already a flying club member, why not sign up for free on our Wi-Fi portal? You'll earn miles on every Virgin Atlantic flight, which you can spend on fabulous rewards like upgrades, flights and much more. While you're settling in, please carefully put away your larger bags into the overhead lockers so they can't fall out and injure someone. And if the overhead locker is full, then please do close it. Smaller and heavier bags may be put under the seat in front of you, but as exit and front row seats, all your personal belongings must be stowed overhead. Once you have put everything away, please take the seat shown on your boarding pass to help keep the aisles and exits clear to speed up our boarding process. Please leave your seatbelt open as the aircraft is currently being refueled, and the captain reminds you that smoking is not allowed on board at any time. For those of you travelling in our upper class cabin, the operation of the belt belt for use in flight is different from the seatbelt and is shown on the safety card. We expect our flight this evening to take 12 hours and 31 minutes. You can use 4 handheld electronic devices at any time, as long as they're not transmitting or receiving data, and they're held firmly in one hand or kept in your pocket. If you have a mobile phone or tablet device, please do ensure it's set to flight safe mode. And laptops, large electronic devices and any transmitting devices that do not have a flight mode must be switched off and put away in your bag for takeoff and landing.
10位機組人員，所有電子器材必須關上電源或者啟用飛行模式。喺航程當中，如果閣下嘅充電電池有損壞，突然發熱冒煙或者跌入座位結構當中不能取出，請馬上通知機組人員。以下我哋將會播放安全示範，請各位留意，多謝。
Hello there. We're delighted to welcome you on board Virgin Atlantic. Thank you for flying with us today. You're no doubt keen to lose yourself in our dazzling world of entertainment. But first we're going to show you a safety film, and we'd like you to give it your full attention. It's really important that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Virgin Atlantic has a very funny safety video. It's very posh at the beginning, then it becomes very American and flirty.
Sure it's not twisted.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a safety regulation that we now dim our cabin lights for our evening takeoff. Should you wish to read, you'll find your reading light control either in the armrest of your seat or on the screen in front of you. Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff. Thank you.
To London Heathrow. Joining me on the flight deck today, we've got Senior First Officers Stephen Jacob and Ewan Graves. Managed to get away a little bit earlier, that's why I didn't speak to you earlier on. Flight time today is quite a long one, 12 hours and 30 minutes. We should be able in the next 5 minutes or so, so hopefully we can be in around about 4:30, 4:35 local time in the UK. Flying conditions, they expect to be nice and smooth all the way over to the UK, but I do suggest you keep your seatbelts fastened just in case we encounter any unexpected turbulence. Like I said, we should be underway very, very shortly. Steve will speak to you just before we start our descent into London Heathrow as he's doing the flying tonight. Weather conditions in the UK, quite a cold morning when we arrived, a little bit of mist and fog around. In the meantime then, sit back, relax and enjoy the service. Thank you.
passport and any required documentation to hand, ready for the authorities.
Now that we've taken off, I'll quickly show you the entertainment system. You've got 151 movies to choose from, which is quite good. The touchscreen is easy to use, it's responsive to my fingers. The flight map system is interactive, which is very nice. You can zoom in and zoom out to wherever you want. You can also zoom into a destination that Virgin Atlantic flies to, such as Hong Kong and New York, and read some travel guides. There is Wi-Fi on board this Virgin Atlantic Dreamliner. You pay £3 and you get 20 megabytes. £13 and you get 150 megabytes. £30 and you get 500. The crew now come around the cabin and hand out menu card. So after takeoff, we're going to have dinner, and there are going to be 3 options, including a vegetarian option. Before landing into London, there's going to be 3 options again. Beer, wine, spirits, soft drinks are free. You can order a champagne at a cost. Now, with a fancy Virgin mood lighting, the cabin crew begin their first round of drink service. So you get a pack of pretzels, and I ordered a sparkling water. So instead of a plain pretzels, Virgin Atlantic give you sour cream and chive pretzels, which I really like. Another nice touch from Virgin Atlantic is that when you order sparkling water, you can get ice and lemon. For the dinner service, the sunset mode of mood lighting comes on. So one crew member began the service at the front, another one began at the back, to ensure the people at the back aren't the victims of not having a choice. So here's my dinner, let's dive into it. The salad is a pumpkin and chickpea salad. For the main dish, I got a barbecue pork with broccoli, mashed potato and pumpkin. For dessert, there's a orange mousse. There's also biscuits with cheese, a bottle of water, and for drinks I opted for lemonade. The barbecue pork was very delicious. One teeny tiny little problem is that maybe because of the mashed potato, the whole dish is really hot. After the dinner service, the crew came back for a hot beverage service, and I opted for a hot chocolate. It's now 3 in the morning in Hong Kong, or 7 in the evening in London. I'm not feeling sleepy at all, so I'm watching some movie, while the mood lighting is still on. Welcome on board Virgin Atlantic Dreamliner Economy Class Lavatory. I'm doing a quick lavatory tour here. So you've got a basin, hand soap, a big mirror, a toilet seat, another mirror at the back, and we've got 2 cookbooks. Bang! Damn it, it's broken. And another one that's normal. With about 9.5 hours to go, the cabin crew switched off most of the lights, with a little bit of blue lights on. With the entertainment system, you can't watch live news, but you can read some news articles which updates regularly. Throughout the journey, the cabin crew walk around the cabin with a jar of water and a jar of orange juice to make sure that you stay hydrated. We're now 10 hours into the flight with about 2 hours to go, and the purple mood lighting comes back. So I opted for the traditional English breakfast. Along with that, there's a bowl of fruits, a muffin and a yogurt. Everything in the English breakfast tasted pretty good except for the eggs, which were a little bit dry, but it was acceptable. For the drinks this time, I went for tea. So I easily smashed the breakfast, and now we've got one more hour to go.
Take this opportunity to use the washrooms, and the fasten seatbelt signs will soon be turned on for landing. We're really proud for our Change for Children charity appeal, and today we're collecting donations for our partner WE. You will have seen our short video which explains the impact your spare change has had on thousands of children and their families. If you'd like to help us continue this fantastic work, you'll find a donation envelope with your head in it to deposit your spare change. Please drop any donations into the collection bag with the crew as you leave the aircraft today.
Information just regarding our progress. We're looking at an arrival in Heathrow approximately 15 to 20 minutes ahead of schedule. We've just picked up the latest weather, and it's a little bit of morning mist at the moment. Temperatures now of minus 2 degrees Celsius. As I said, we're just expecting a landing at about 4:35 local time. If you'd like to set your watches now to UK time, it's just 10 minutes past 4. On behalf of myself and the whole crew, thanks for choosing to fly with Virgin today. We do hope you have enjoyed the flight, and we look forward to seeing you again in the near future on our schedule. If you are connecting through Inter today, wish you a pleasant journey homewards. We'll see you again soon. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.
We're soon going to land into London Heathrow, so let's quickly conclude this flight with Virgin Atlantic right here, right now. Let's begin with the lounge. It's quite nice that Virgin give you access to the Plaza Premium First lounge rather than the regular Plaza Premium when you fly in upper class or if you're a frequent flyer with them. It's a very nice perk. Once on board, I realised how dark the cabin is, hence the title Dark Virgin Atlantic. There's nothing wrong with a dark cabin, it just makes filming harder, and you probably want a brighter cabin when you get on board and store things in the overhead locker or in the seat pocket. For your information, we're now flying over London. The view outside is simply stunning, but unfortunately I can't capture it properly because the window is frozen thanks to the cold temperature. Now back to the conclusion. I have mixed feelings about the seat on board Virgin 787. The comfort you can get from a 787 economy class is quite minimal when the configuration is 333. I found that there wasn't enough back support when you try to sleep properly. The headrest is partially fixed. You can move it up and down, but you can't fold it, which I really don't like. One more thing, if you're sitting on the window side, you get an entertainment box underneath the seat in front of you, which limits the foot space you get. Now to the bright side, the legroom was really good. Although it says 31 inches, which sounds bad, it definitely felt like 33 inches. The catering on board was quite good. Both the dinner and breakfast were tasty. And I really liked the little touches, like when you order a cold drink, they'll give you lemon and ice. And for the pretzels, instead of a plain one, you get a sour cream and chai flavoured. As for the cabin crew, they're all very friendly, and they all work very quickly and efficiently on this long haul flight. Keep watching till the end for the landing announcement, where the purser or the manager of the flight said goodbye in a very nice way. Finally, for your information, flying Virgin Atlantic return from Hong Kong to Heathrow will cost you about $4,800. That price is economy light, you get no checked-in baggage allowance, and you can't select a seat. You have to pay extra $400 for a regular economy price. So that's it for the conclusion today. Thanks very much for watching this Virgin Atlantic trip report, and here we are, OWFsquad Squad. Please share a journey with me with this special hashtag on Instagram, and please don't forget to like this video, comment down below, I'll reply to you, and share this video with your aviation friends. And did you know, about 89% of you watching this video haven't subscribed to my channel. I would really appreciate if you go check if you subscribed already. If you haven't, click the subscribe button and the bell button as well, so you won't miss out on a new video coming out every Thursday, 12 PM Hong Kong time. Thanks again, and I'll see you again next Thursday. Bye bye.
Turns off the fasten seatbelt signs. All of us need to remain seated and keep the aisles and exits clear, so return any items we stowed for you as soon as we arrive. You can now turn on and utilise your mobile phones.
Please refrain from smoking until you have reached a designated smoking area within the terminal. Please have all infant life jackets ready for collection by the cabin crew. We'll be coming through the cabin shortly. And before you leave us, remember to check around your seat and in the seat pocket to make sure that you have everything with you, especially mobile phones and other personal items. When you're opening the overhead lockers, do be careful of items which may have moved during the flight and could fall out and cause an injury. We do recycle our headsets, so please can you disconnect them carefully and leave them on your seat. And if you're making a donation to our Change for Children appeal, we'll collect this at the door as we say goodbye. If you have requested assistance, then please stay in your seat until most other customers have left the aircraft. We'll then be able to assist you. We do hope you've enjoyed your time on board with us tonight. Wherever you're going, have a safe journey. We look forward to welcoming you back again on board very soon. We'll soon pass you into the care of our airport staff here at Heathrow, so it just leaves me to thank you personally from myself and all the crew. It's been a pleasure serving you tonight. We've all commented tonight how we've met some lovely people, and it's been a pleasure serving you, but also meeting such lovely people. Thank you very much, and thank you for making our night of work pass by so quickly. Do hope we see you again. Thank you all very much indeed, and good morning.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Q&A. I've got 3 questions to answer today. As usual, one from a patron, one from an Instagram follower, another one from Snapchat. So here's one from a patron, Neil Bai. Hi Jaden, I'm curious about the reason you chose to study in Australia. So I don't like Hong Kong. It's really tough, it's really stressful, and the reason I chose Australia over, say, the UK, I've got many family members there. I want to try something new, somewhere new. People might say, why not America, Canada or New Zealand? I've not been to those countries, but I've been to Australia. Since then, I've fell in love with the country. I really like it. I want to be back, so I went to Australia. Question number 2 from YatWK93 on Instagram. Which airport is the best in my opinion? I really like Hong Kong. Hopefully it's not biased, but a lot of good lounges, the tarmac view is amazing. You've got those big glass panels everywhere throughout the airport, so plane spotting is really fun. And it's just so big and efficient. It's one big terminal rather than having 5 or 8 terminals. And the last question I've got, it's from Snapchat. What's the worst flight you've been on? So in 2010, I flew Oriental Thai, a Boeing 747-200 from Bangkok to Hong Kong. It was a very turbulent flight. The food was yucky. It was teriyaki chicken rice, but it was really cold. The seat was rocky hard, but the crew were very nice, so I can't say that's the worst. Maybe I'll give you another one. Singapore Airlines SQ2 last year. That was from Singapore to Hong Kong. We got a delay. That wasn't a problem. It's understandable, but the crew, they were terrible. They were rude. They just didn't look like they liked the job. I've been on many good flights, even on Singapore Airlines, but that one was exceptionally bad. So thanks very much for watching this Virgin Atlantic trip report. It's my first Virgin Atlantic flight since 2001. It's a very special one for me in my heart, and I really hope that you liked it. Make sure that you've subscribed, click the bell button, and see you again next Thursday. Bye bye.
Bleiben Sie bitte erneut vorsichtig beim Öffnen der Gepäckablage Gegenstände ausfallen können. Zeit möchten uns hier am Flughafen 12 Minuten von Ihnen verabschieden. Wir